This is the spot. An eyewitness claimed to have seen Auroron speaking to some Fatui soldiers here. I don't know how much you're willing to believe me, but Auroron really is a good kid. I see no reason why he'd suddenly get involved with the Fatui. I'm convinced that what the witnesses saw was actually the Fatui coercing him, or perhaps trying to extract information. However, I doubt anyone would believe me, given there are no signs of a fight.
Didn't Kanich say that she's a big name in Natlan? Feels kinda weird to see her so frustrated and helpless.
Auroron? Well, he was left at the side of the road as an infant, and the people of the tribe took him in. You could say that everyone had a hand in raising him. He learned a lot from us, and once he reached adulthood, he built himself a house out in the countryside. He spends most of his days growing vegetables and raising aphids, living off of what he harvests from the garden. He's always been such a good kid. He would even get his friends to deliver whole... Oh well, let's keep looking. He can answer all of our questions. He's been raising phlogiston aphids for a long time, and since they were disturbed, they secreted a special type of phlogiston. Let's follow the phlogiston trail.
Huh? What trail? Paimon doesn't see anything.
Oh, right. I forgot your eyes don't naturally perceive such things. Here, give me your hand. How about now?
What do you see? Whoa, Paimon can see it now too!
That's right. I used a spell to temporarily transfer a portion of my senses to you. For a short while, you'll be able to—
Wow, you can even share your senses with us? First time Paimon's heard anything like that.
It requires a very rare spell that most people aren't adept at. But don't worry, it's a cinch for me. Between the two of you, it seems the Traveler's senses are a bit stronger than Paimon's. When I held your hand just now, I could sense that you've got a great affinity for phlogiston. You're extraordinarily gifted. Anyway, we'll need to use our vision now to track down Auroron. Good luck, you two.
Over here, this way! See, Lolly might say a lot of deep and confusing stuff, but this spell of hers is really something.
What was... What does she mean by deep and confusing? As far as elderly shamans go, I'd say that I'm already pretty easy to talk to. Is there any other old hag who's as fluent in the language of the youth as me? But is my way of speaking still not trendy enough? I've already tried my best to match their speech patterns. Or perhaps I'm still not fashionable enough? But that can't be, right? Don't tell me they're still getting the impression that I'm super old-fashioned.
Huh? Was that Seat Lolly's voice?
Now that I think about it, it's a good thing I found some helpers this time. Oh? They appear to be...
Looks like there's a new camp. Yep. Judging by Paimon's experience as a guide, it definitely looks like...
Wait. The phlegist... Let me see.
Paimon sees a small shape here.
This is a distress signal for the Masters of the Night Wind. We've got to... leaving such a subtle mark implies that if they notice us, we can just charge in and fight them to the death. But what if my darling grandson is also there? I can't have him caught in... no. I've got to be careful. Otherwise he'd get hit.
There are traces of people staying here, too!
Wait a second. The phlogiston around here is jumbled up. I can also smell a mix of...
Kanich told us that you were
It's about... there's... Judging from what's left on the scene.
Do you still remember the little mark we found before?
Given there are two signals... I'll take this direction. Roron, what the heck were you doing?
And Traveler, did you hear all of that as well? Once Lolly left, that voice went up. So you were thinking the same thing. Paimon also... She did say that she was quite adept at this spell. And it doesn't sound like she's had any trouble with it in the... If you think about it, she's really got a lively... See some traces here. Let's follow them and see if we can find anything up ahead. Did you find something? Huh. So we can't tell where... That's weird, the phlogiston trail... But he can't have just evaporated into thin air, right?
So, you can hear the sound... I'm very sorry, but please do not... I apologize that our first meeting has to take place like this. And given your combat proficiency, I would not have been able to gain an advantage over you if you were anywhere else in the world. Hello, traveler. I'm Auroron. The Fatui's custody. I see. My friend and I only left those traces to lure you here. Deceiving you was never our true intent, however. It was simply the fastest and most feasible way.
Greetings, traveler from afar.
Be careful with this traveler. His soul is temporarily restrained by us, and it appears to have become more
It was I who tasked Auroron with leaving the traces to lead you here. I've heard much about you from the past encounters you've had. I will use the opportunity to explain my goals and motivations to you, as well as why If you would like to hear our intel, then find us to the east of the stadium. but
You will see me again once you return to reality. No matter what I say, please, help me keep this a secret. This is all to avoid dragging Granny.
Hey, what happened just now?
Hey, why are you sitting on the ground?
See, Lolly! He froze for a moment and then just collapsed.
Could it have been those leftover remnants from the Night Kingdom? Do you have any itches or pain? Don't worry, we can take a short break. Sorry, I know I asked for your help. But had I known you were...
If you're feeling sick, you should just say so.
A seasoned traveler must know... In any case... Need to be more...
Feeling better yet?
Alright, let's get ready. I followed my phlogiston...
Oh, so it's close by. Then
Well, I recruited... But if you want to make it up...
Yeah! Skyward!
Look over there.
huh? I don't think she's see.
That's Auroron.
All right, we'll take the lead.
Hey, quit daydreaming. Don't you have work to do?
I cannot see
What?
Without the sun, I cannot see the truth.
Huh? Okay, Miss...
Wow. I'm go...
See, Lolly's struggling to control her temper.
Are you ready? On my Still trying to resist? You've got no idea who you're up against!
Put your back into it!
No! Yoo-hoo! Let my name echo in song!
As one with wind and cloud! Into the wind! Scatter! Skyward! Seize the skies!
This is easy.
Time to shine! Showing you praise!
You can't run!
Fallen leaves, adorn my night! One with nature!
Like
Game's up!
Auroron!
Granny!
Paimon knows she's called Granny E.
And greetings to you too. Gramps?
What did you just...
Gramps? Is that not right?
How many times have I told you?
Oh, wait. He's not a child, is he?
Oh, your words have pierced my heart.
Why are you so upset? You can just say yes.
Of course I'm not a child. It's just... Exactly.
But if you keep that up, then everyone's going to be your...
And do you think saying all of this is gonna save you? Haven't I told you 100 times?
Be wary of beasts prowling around.
Oh, so you do remember, and you just chose to ignore them. You won't always be able to rely on other people coming to your rescue.
I'm sorry, Granny. I'll be more careful next time.
Next time?
No, they just asked me a lot of...
Okay, now answer me honest.
Yes,
So why did you do it?
because they said they would need my help.
Hey, I'm no ordinary thankfully, the pyro, even if the truth that you see will...
I'm sorry.
Forget it. We can submit the details of this camp and the defeated Fatui as evidence of your innocence. Let's clean this place up and get back to the city. Auroron, You better remember this lesson well and seriously reflect on your actions. Also, once we return to the city, come to the speaker's chamber with me. I'll need you to explain everything.
Sounds good. Should I bring some of my homegrown vegetables as well?
Your vegetables?
Yes, I grow a lot of fresh produce in my garden. I hope the Pyro Archon won't be too picky about the selection.
Now's not the time to be thinking about that. If you do come face to face with the Pyro Archon, the first thing you should do is...
Recite the 3 warnings.
Huh? No! You should emphasize that you were not in cahoots with the Fatui!
How exactly did the masters raise this guy?
Oh, right.
I see. So Auroron came to the captain's rescue because he promised to help him in exchange for Citlali's safety.
That's right. I'm sorry.
Now that you know Auroron was only trying to protect another member of his tribe, could I ask you to petition the Pyro Archon for her forgiveness?
We'll give her a full report. We'll let you know once she's reached a decision.
Will I need to stay here?
Technically, yes. But if Miss Citlali is willing to serve as your guarantor, then we can release you from custody.
Sure. I'd be happy to do that. I don't have any more time to waste here. I still have other things to do.
Understood. Thank you very much. Mr. Auroron, please report back to the Speaker's chamber as soon as you've received notice of the Archon's decision.
I understand. Thank you. And thank you too, Granny.
Well, at least you won't need to hide your face anymore.
Traveler, Paimon, thank you very much for your help. And don't worry, I haven't forgotten about my side of the deal. Once Auroron is settled, I'll go talk to Shilonen and get started on forging an ancient name for you.
Oh, thank you.
You scratch my back, I scratch yours. It's as good as done. You can just go twiddle your thumbs or something while you wait for the good news. Bye for now. Come with me, Auroron. We've got to find you a place to stay for the night.
Goodbye, Gramps.
We're finally done. All right, it's time to find some grub. Huh? What is it, Traveler? What? The captain? Sorry. Paimon just didn't see that coming. So you really saw him in the Night Kingdom? And he didn't attack you? Oh, that Auroron, what is he up to? He sounded earnest enough just now. Paimon would have never guessed anything was happening. All that stuff about protecting Citlali and being forced to help the Fatui when he's Yeah, you're right. Still, Paimon appreciates you telling her about this. Paimon will support your choice no matter what, so if you want to go, we can go together. We still have another whole day before the meeting, so we'll just meet with them when the time comes.